I found out within a week of moving to London that I had the exact same size hands as Helen Mirren. Yeah. You've all got what you came for, haven't you? There's a few surprise looks, which is weird considering it is the title of the show, you know. I can only do so much. For anyone who doesn't know Helen Mirren, this is her. Beautiful! She is an award-winning film star, a Dane, national treasure. This is her hand. This is her other hand. This is both her hands. Oh no, that's my hand. This is her hand. This is pretty much the whole of the show. This is the rest of it. Pearl necklace. Bottle of something. I don't really know what that is. I don't sort of found that. How I found out I had the same size hands. I was in Leicester Square. I was drunk with my mate Coxie, and we're outside the Odeon Cinema. Anyone who doesn't know, Odeon Cinema is like one of the most famous cinemas in the world. It's where they have all like the premieres. And we're outside, and we were drunk, and we looked down, and we noticed there were handprints for all these film stars, from left to right. And we both looked at it in wonder. And I looked up at Coxie and I said, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" And he looked at me and he went, "Yes." "What are you thinking?" And he said, "We should put our hands in these." I wasn't thinking that. But now I am. And that's exactly what we did. We put our hands in all of them. It was amazing. We had the best time of our lives. And it was just great because there's different sizes. You go, oh, that hand's a bit small. Oh, that's bigger than I was expecting. But just like Goldilocks, I finally came to one that fit perfectly, right round the fingers. And my mate Coxie, who has less common sense than I do, looked down and went, "Wow, is that your handprint?" Well, no, obviously not. I know I've starred in a couple of short films, but I don't think that justifies me having a handprint outside one of the most famous cinemas in the world. Especially, and this hurts me to say, both those short films were shit. Turned out to be Helen Mirren. You've guessed that already. I had the same size hands as a middle-aged woman, but she was famous, and that made the difference. And I went home and told all my friends. They found it hilarious. And I told other people, and then they told people, and they were like, "This is Stuart, he's got the same size hands as Helen Mirren." And it was great. And it's not that much of an interesting fact, really, but it's a bit quirky, isn't it? It's like someone tells you you've got the same size hands as Helen Mirren, you want to know more. The fact this room is full up proves my point. I sort of think. And I'd go to like parties, and I could meet strangers and go, "Oh, I've got the same size hands as Helen Mirren." And I went, "Oh, this guy's a bit quirky," and it was great. I felt I could become friends with different people through this, through these streams. And about 4 years later, I hadn't been to Leicester Square for 4 years. I went back, and the reason I went back, I wanted a picture with my hands in the handprint because the world had changed. You need visual aids now. You need visual aids. And I went back to the cinema. I was very excited, and I looked down. And it was just concrete. There was no handprints. And I thought to myself, how drunk were we? And I thought, I've got to find out what's going on. I phoned my mate Coxie up. I said, "Coxie, I'm outside Leicester Square. You know the handprints?" He went, "Yep, Helen Mirren." I went, "There's no handprints here. We didn't make it up, did we?" And he was like, "I was worried this was going to come up." And he goes, "I don't actually remember it. I was a bit drunk. You told people, they found it funny. I went along with it."